And the 5 leaders, each of them 39.36 covering an area of that nation. Kibera also, Ramside, Rail Moloding some side, as 12 kilometers, which is an extension of, Langata, 12.10, and as members of Parliament, member of County Assembly 5, and rating 2.42, and then Roysambu, kilometers 48.8 covers an area, and 5 leaders, each of them covering 9.76. Kasaran likewise, 1562, which is 152.6, and each leader 5, each covering 30.52 area. Ruaraka constituency covers an area of 7.2, and it has also 5 leaders, MCS, and is rating 1.44, area square. Embakasi South constituency covers 12 with 5 leaders as well, and each of them is at 2.4. Embakasi North 5.5, and covers an area of 5 leaders covering each of them 1.1. Embakasi Central also has 1.4.3, and each of them is 5 leaders covering 2.86. And Embakasi East 64.7, and each leader because of 5 and rating 12.94. Embakasi West constituency covers an area of 933.5, and each of them there are 4 leaders, each of them 2.33 area covering. Makadara, which is 14, covers an area of 13 area square kilometers, and 4 leaders, MCS, members of the County Assembly, is covering 3.25. Kamungujina 15 covers 8.8, and each of them 5, and then each of them is at 1.76. Staraya constituency covers 220, and 6 leaders, each of them 3.33 area covering. Madare, the last one, is constituency covers an area of 3 square kilometers, and 6 leaders, each of them covering 0.5. Alright? That is actually a very mysterious annual development kind of sectors for any budget to be, tabled or given out to this village. And normally, the national budget starts in June in Kenya Republic, and to July 30th. That is actually yearly. That is how the revenue collected is supposed to be, given out to all these constituencies and ward assemblies. So what do I want to put across here? Yearly national budget is normally shared and approved by the national parliament, lawmakers, the total parliament, both houses, and the upper house of Senate also as well. But annual development of all these minister departments, for example, they're supposed to be given out in this manner. For example, 2013 to 2014, money is given out, received, spent, and carried forward. All these years, 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, no one knows in Kenya Republic. And this is actually, Nairobi could have served as an example to show us, the rest of other 46, federal states or counties. It would have been the one who could have been showing a good example in how this money are spent. The most surprising thing, the budget, in this budget, in the Ministry of Finance, I don't know why they are always channeling these people money when actually they are not given actually how this money is spent. Because you cannot make roads in this kind of nature. These are the smallest, and it might be BBI has been trying to add them 12 more constituencies to be 29. I don't know whether it was actually a mistake. Although now they have discovered that they are really messing up to add anything to left. That's why BBI building initiative project, Raila's project as well. Simply because of this. So these leaders are particularly Jubilee TN, that's the National Alliance Party of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Central Republic of Kenya, government, and also People's Republic of Kenya government within Kenya Republic. These are the leaders we have. So it means 2017, these leaders probably have just sat down, chosen themselves, be in this Westland constituency, decorate south, decorate, all this kind of stuff. Kibira, Kizambu, Kasarani, Waraka. Each of them have written just a name. Be an MP, be a you know what, be a member of parliament, be a senator, and be a member of county assembly. That's all. This is very funny. So that's why if I will win, God willing, to be the president of the United States of Kenya Republic, I'm going to reduce this, this mess, and we will rectify them by, consolidating, to bring to be few, so that we will not have actually a place called Madare, which is very small, to be called a constituency. We will automatically eradicate such kind of a mess. These are places which are very small. Stare is 3.33 kilometers square constituency. Where I come from Marsabit is over almost thousands and thousands of square kilometers area. And we have almost only 11, 4 constituencies. Northern, Saku constituency where I come from, Central, Laisamis, and Mwale. You see? And 11, each of them is having almost, just 11 MCS. An area which is covering almost 4-6 county government of Kenya Republic. The biggest one is where I come from, Marsabit. We want to rectify this kind of a mess. So, what do I want to say? Kenyans are seeing nowadays, these leaders now like Raila, His Excellencies, Raila Omolo Odinga, the Deputy President, William Ruto, Wetangula, Mudavadi, all these excellencies, Kijana Moi, Gideon, His Excellency, Gideon Moi, all these leaders, now they are day and night, they are sleepless because they are fearing me. They have seen now I am winning election. I was told by all 47 federal states, 290 constituencies and 1,450 votes assembly. Just choose anybody. Write yourself Bishop Kenya, Michael, anybody. But I've chosen Jubilee. So to conclude my matter, don't be surprised when you see now Deputy President William Ruto again running to Raila. They are form alliance. But Raila already is in Jubilee, and he himself is, United, Democratic Alliance Party, which we call Ufisadi Daima Party. They are now going around Nambakasiya trying to register people, but they refuse UDA today. I saw many people carrying, do you want UDA, United Democratic Party, we want to register people, it's a new kind of stuff. There are people are saying, no, we don't want you. We want to be Kenya, we have already here. I'm not in Nambakasi village. So what do we want to say? Let's see, when you Kenyans, I just want to conclude by saying, you Kenyans, be people who are educated, in civic education likewise, if you have never been to school, and you know that, how much better to get wisdom than gold, to choose understanding rather than silver. Try to be people who understand, people with wisdom, because where there's no wisdom, people perish. Proverbs 29, verse, 29 verse 28, 20, where there's no wisdom, people will perish where there's no wisdom. That's what the word of God is saying. It is a proverb. So don't you actually be a person without wisdom, because you are going to be in a problem. Read actually Proverbs even 29:16. It says, when the wicked strive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall. Where there is no wisdom, even sin succeeds. And all mess. And that's why now we need people with understanding. Remember me 22, and don't be surprised when people coming around and say, let's register, I want to register you to be a UDA, Deputy President Party. Don't accept such kind of a mess. We already have used already Jubilee, and it's only costing 20 shillings to be a Jubilee member. 20 shillings. And a lot of people have registered a long time ago. Even there's nothing you can register. You just need to, to fund 20 shillings before. We have already done this a long time ago. We have actually, registered ourselves. So there's no doubt registering today to yesterday, and even ODM, and Wiper, call them Amani parties, all this kind of stuff. And Wiper, Ford, Kanu, leave these things. These are the kind of parties which have been messing us. So remember me 22, and as your 50th president, if you want to succeed, Otherwise, God bless you. And I wish all Muslim brothers and sisters this Ramadan, holy month, for blessing of God, both socially, spiritually, and physically, and all Kenyans and the world. Thank you.